Welcome back. In this next video, we're going to be discussing the term meeting the spirit world halfway. So many of you that would have done countless development classes or courses or, online, whatever they're called. All of this stuff, the teachers from a very early stage within your development circles, that sort of stuff, will tell you we meet the spirit world halfway. It's about raising your vibrations, being a place of Zen, and get all of that stuff done. And it makes me smile because I was one of these people that listened to all of that kind of stuff. And you get this kind of imagery or this sensory experience where you're trying to raise your vibration and you're circulating your breath, and you are really trying to get there. It's something that you're really trying to achieve, and you've meditated all week and you've eaten healthy, and all you've done is drink 2 liters of water a day and no toxins or anything like that, and still can't quite get there. I'm not quite feeling it. I'm not quite picking it up correctly, which should sound alarm bells for you, really, shouldn't it? It's like you're told to do all this stuff. You've gone out and you've purchased your spiritual scarf, and you've got like oil burners, and your front room is done in a very symmetrical way. There's a word for that. I don't know what that word is. But the yin and yang, you've got everything. You've got everything perfect. But you're still not quite tapping into it. And so that's what this video is about. Because I see it on the live feeds and I see people still discussing and expressing that this is the only way. You have to meet the spirit world halfway and all that kind of stuff. And it's absolute nonsense. Complete nonsense. I've had to go to demonstrations that are maybe 2.5 hours away, so I leave 4 hours early. But for whatever reason, there may be an accident, or a road is snagged up and can't really get there, and it's running really late now. I've got like 5 minutes before I'm due on stage. And I haven't meditated, and en route I may have grabbed some sort of fast food meal or whatever it is. I am not in the place that I was told to be in. I'm not, I'm not in that Zen moment. Actually, I'm probably the polar opposite. I'm panicking. Am I going to make it there? I know there's a hall full of people waiting for me to be there, and it's now up to like 5 minutes to go, and I'm still 10 minutes out, frantically searching for a phone number to say I am on my way. There's just a diversion or whatever the reason is. And then I make it, and I stand on stage, and I move my mind to the spirit world, and what do you know, they're there. And I haven't got my scarf with me. I am not lighting josh sticks in the car, and it's all candle lit, and the yin and the yang, and all that kind of stuff. That's not present. That's not happening. And so I kind of want to help the people that know this, that know that this is just a ritual. The spirit world are probably doing a lot more than meeting us halfway. The mechanic for the human mind is to go internal. So we're not going anywhere, we're going further in. So we're certainly not meeting them halfway, and the spirit world join us there. Now, if you watched the last video, how the spirit world communicate, they cloak an idea, they cloak a thought that goes on in our mind. So they actually come all the way. They're here for like to help to communicate. So it's a lot more than halfway that they go. And just, I see it and it kind of annoys me, and I kind of giggle about it, but also I get a little bit frustrated because I see students trying so hard. I see them sit down to do a reading and they look like they're in pain. They look like, I go, right, go to the spirit world and get a communicator, and you need to do it within 5 statements or whatever. And the students look like they're in absolute pain. What are we not meditating? Are we not getting there? Are we not lighting josh sticks? Are we not, the usual ritual? And I'm trying to show, I demonstrate, and I teach very regular, that it is just the movement of the mind. Move the mind there and the spirit world are there. It's almost like they're waiting. And that's because it's an omnipresent essence. Like God is an omnipresent essence. Everywhere around us you see signs of God, or of that creator, whatever term you like. The spirit world are part of that essence, and because of that I move my mind there and away we go. The communication can take place. So I don't think the spirit world or you have to do anything, you know, absurd. You don't have to buy my latest spiritual t-shirt, or my latest spiritual scarf, or my latest spiritual sounds, or my meditations. You don't need to do any of that. It's understanding that if you get the way that the idea is formed and the communication can unfold, when you learn to keep going there and doing that, you realise that you could have the most hectic of days. The communication may be affected, but it won't be damaged. It will still have its voice and you will get through it. If I teach you that you have to sit and you have to do an hour every day and you have to eat properly and you have to do all the things that the teachers are telling you to do, I'm also giving you restrictions and making you believe that this is much, much harder than it is. Mediumship is the easiest thing in the world to do. It really is. It's the easiest thing I have ever done. The hardest thing I've ever done is understanding me, my hang-ups, my problems. And the moment I can eliminate them from the communication can be much freer, much easier. So, short video. Do you have to meet them halfway? No. You know, does sitting in the power of meditation help? Probably does for you. It's not really my thing, and it hasn't affected me in any way. Of course, eating and drinking healthily will benefit the instrument and the body. It will give you a clarity of mind. You know, it's one of those things. If you're feeling good, then your personality will be good, and that will start to shine through. Is it required for the communication? No. So, like it if you liked it. Subscribe if you aren't already. And I'll see you in the next video. So in this next video, we're going to be talking about meeting a oh, God's sake. Blooper galore, this one. So in this next video, no, we're not doing that. Welcome back.